Did you know that even with all the contradicting diet information out there, that health and wellness communities agree that whole foods is superior for your overall wellness? Well, stay tuned because I did a 7-day challenge of only whole foods, and I'm going to show you guys how much weight I lost and how much better I feel switching to only whole foods. Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to today's video. I'm so excited to bring you guys another collaboration video. So me and other YouTubers got together and we all decided to do this 7-day whole foods challenge. So everything that we eat in the next 7 days is going to be whole foods, no processing, and we're gonna let you guys know how we did, how we feel, if we feel any better, if we've lost weight, so on and so forth. So please enjoy this video, and if you like it, go in the description box and check out the other participants and check out their videos as well. And if you guys are already a subscriber to my channel, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And if you aren't, I'd love if you consider subscribing to the channel after you watch this video and love it. All right, let's get into it, guys. First things first, I want to get my breakfast prepped. I love prepping breakfast because it's super easy to just grab on the go, and I feel like I'm way more successful when I have a prepared breakfast versus when I have to cook every morning. So one recipe I found was great was overnight oats. This is so great because oats are very minimally processed, so they work for the whole foods diet. They're also very filling, so you'll be full until lunch, and you can add so many different ingredients to them, which makes them a perfect item for a variation of recipes. So for this recipe, we need a half a cup of oats. We need a half a cup of your choice of milk. I'm choosing coconut milk. Make sure it's unsweetened. There's no added sugars in this diet. Then we want a tablespoon of chia seeds and a tablespoon of a sweetener if you want. These are the two sweeteners that are available on the whole foods diet because they are from nature and they're 100%. And a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which adds flavor. You can also add a 1/4 cup of yogurt, but I chose not to because I'm not a huge fan of yogurt. So let's get going. Alright, once your base has been made, now you can add all the other ingredients. You're going to want to leave this in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours, but overnight is preferable, and you can leave it in your fridge all week and it will stay good. It's up to you when you want to add your ingredients. You can add them now or in the morning before you go so that they're fresh, and it's totally up to you. My next prep is going to be salad dressing. I want to have salads for most of my lunches, so it's essential to have a good tasting salad dressing that fits the whole foods plan. And surprisingly, oil, which is a major ingredient in most salad dressings, is not a whole food. It is extremely processed, and actually there's a lot of information on the internet to suggest that it's really not good for you. So I'm going to make an oil-free dressing that I found on the internet, and it contains Alright, so not the creamiest dressing, but it will be a nice addition to flavor the salad so that we don't just have to eat grass, right? So just throw this in the fridge and you can drizzle it on all your salads, and this should be good for an entire week for sure. Alright, that's all for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow to show you what I put on my oatmeal, and I will get my first salad prepped. I'm so glad that I don't have to give up my morning coffee on the whole foods diet, because coffee is perfectly fine. Now most creamers aren't going to fit, but this one half and half does because it's just made out of milk and cream, so it's nothing more processed than milk and cream. So that's perfect. You know, I used to not sweeten my coffee at all, and then I got into all these flavoring creamers, but I'm actually excited to go back to this one. also make sure that there's nothing in the ingredients besides milk and cream. Some of these have additional preservatives in the container, which is not going to work for the diet. Okay, really not feeling dinner tonight or eating healthy, so we got the most unhealthy thing I could think of while on this diet. So this is just some unsweetened unsweetened coconut flakes, unsweetened chocolate chips, and some peanuts. That'll be my dinner for day one. For lunch, I'm having this recipe that I actually discovered when I had tried vegan. It is called Hasselback potatoes with creamy spinach and ram sauce. And I kind of had to twitch the recipe a little bit to fit my whole food plan, but it's a really amazing recipe, and so I'm super excited for it. You just get a baked potato and you slice it like a Hasselback. And the original recipe calls for butter and garlic in between each slit, but since I'm not doing butter, I just baked it plain. The sauce is spinach and garlic and either sour cream or tofu, and since I'm not doing either one of those, I used the full fat cream from a can of coconut milk to mix it. So you just tear off the little pieces of the potato and dip them in the sauce, and it is actually so good. All right, my final meal of the challenge, and probably the one I'm most excited for. It's my paleo version of tiki masala and a paleo garlic naan bread. So I did use a little bit of spray oil to cook the naan, but everything else is really good. They also do contain some arrowroot starch and coconut flour, which is minimally processed, but much less than real flour. So I will link these recipes as well as any other recipes I utilized in the description, so you guys can make any of these if you want. So that's all my meals of the week. Oh my gosh, everything was really good actually. I'm really surprised. I highly suggest you guys try this, because if you can eat healthy and have amazing food, I mean, why not, right? So thank you guys so much for continuing to watch. If you could please give me a big thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss any more videos. Now let's get into my results. I'm gonna show you guys before and after pictures, and I'm gonna see if I lost any weight this week. Holy cow, am I right? I cannot believe I lost 5.5 pounds. Like, that is insane. And it feels so good after I've been struggling for the last couple months to like really keep my diet journey going, to like have a big loss like this. Just like feels like I'm renewed and I'm ready to get back into it and like continue my journey. So I'm so glad I participated in this challenge. Now, if I haven't mentioned it before, this is a collab. I did it with a couple other YouTubers. Please go in my description box and check out their channels too, so you guys can see how they did on the challenge. And I highly suggest you guys try this on your own. And if you guys want to try any other challenges, let me know down in the comments, and I will be there to cheer you guys on as well, because this feeling is just so amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.